Hello, my name is Franz, or Frando on the internet. I work at Number Zero Computer, and today I want to give you a quick update what we've been doing lately around some experiments with media streaming and real-time communication over iroh. So iroh, as many of you might know, is a library written in Rust that makes direct connections, peer-to-peer connections between devices simple and easy. The connections are always end-to-end encrypted, and under the hood, these connections are quick connections. We do the hole punching and everything else. You just have direct connections. So, if we want to do real time media over these connections, one of the most common protocols to use is RTP, real time protocol, I think. RTP usually works over UDP, but there is a RFC or a draft for an RFC written called RTP over QUIC that specifies a very simple protocol on how to transfer RTP packets over quick connections. And as iroh connections are quick connections under the hood, this made a lot of sense for us as a starting point. So recently, Dig from our team wrote a small crate called iroh rock. It's an iroh protocol that implements this RTP over quick spec, basically pushing and pulling RTP packets over quick connections. They're multiplexed with something called a flow identifier, so that if you have distinct media streams, like an audio and a video stream, for example, they can run on the same connection without being mixed up. So this is all quite low level, but it works. It's likely not production ready, but we did some further experiments using this. So what I did in the past 2 weeks is I wrote a small tool called callme, and callme does audio calls over iroh. So it's like a phone call, but you give it an iroh node ID to call, and you can reply to calls. It uses the native audio interfaces of the devices, and I managed to get it running so far on Linux, Mac, and Android. There's still some issues. There's some C dependencies that cause some pain to build on some platforms, but we will nevertheless try to do a quick demo. All right, here you see callme running on my computer. Here is the same app running on my phone, and now we will do a call from my computer to my phone. I need to copy the node ID and clicked on call. Here you see the phone that is initiating the call, and the computer is getting the connection. We accept the call, and now we get a bad feedback, so we turn it off again. This is the quick demo that I could do today. There's still some issues with callme on various platforms due to the native audio dependencies. We'll keep working on that a bit. But the direct connections through iroh already work very well, and the audio is flowing through. Thanks. So there's one other thing that I wanted to show you. The past few days, I've been hacking on a iroh plugin for gstreamer. So gstreamer is a very versatile audio video media framework that is used in lots of professional tooling, and also in lots of end user tools. And gstreamer is this huge collection of plugins for all kinds of codecs and network protocols and so on. And so what I did is I added a very simple, or quite simple, plugin that uses iroh rock, iroh RTP over QUIC to transfer, to implement a gstreamer source and sink. The nice thing about that is that as iroh is addressed by keys, you don't have to care about who sends, who receives, who is in which network situation. You just build a pipeline from a video source to an iroh sink, and it comes out at the other iroh device addressed by their node ID as a video source, and that you can push wherever. So it works quite well with gstreamer's pipelining. And yeah, it's very proof of concept style at the moment, but nevertheless, I want to give you a quick demo to see where we're at. All right, demo time. I have two computers sitting on my desk, and what we are going to do is we will stream audio and video from one computer to the other over iroh using the gstreamer iroh plugin that we're developing at the moment. So gstreamer has this pipeline syntax, and what you see here is the send side that we will be running in a second. There's two pipelines in there. One is taking audio from the auto audio source, which is the default microphone, and then it encodes it to Opus and sends it through the iroh RTP sync to our other peer. Below you see the video side. It takes the camera, encodes it to VP8 and sends it over the same connection to the peer. The receive side on the other computer looks rather similar. It takes the audio and video from the sources. Then we have to manually assign the capabilities because this is just raw RTP. There's no signaling or anything else involved. So the application doesn't know the encoding of the data it receives. So we tell it, and then we pass it to the decode bin 3, which is like a general purpose decode bin in gstreamer that can take whatever and decode it, and then we pass it to the respective syncs. So let's go. Start the receive side, start the send side, and there we are. I think you can hear it. There's some echo because they are standing next to each other, but here you see me with my smartphone pointing to the other computer. Thank you.